Welcome to Light Folktales channel, your destination for thrilling African spy stories filled with mystery, action, and suspense. In this series, we dive deep into the secrets, the betrayals, and the brave heroes working behind the scenes to protect their nations. In the heart of Africa, where the sun rises over the shimmering waters of Lake Nyasa, two nations stand on the brink of war. Tanzania and Malawi are close allies. These are nations with a deep legacy of liberation and cooperation that is to be admired. But suddenly, these countries are plunged into darkness as a new kind of war unfolds. A war among high-ranking military leaders driven by schemes and greed, seeking personal gain without regard for the relationship between these nations. Out of this emerge spies who fight for their countries, disregarding ideologies and differences. These are spies bound by loyalty and honor to their homelands, yet drawn by the whispers of truth. Tanzania and Malawi, locked in a dispute that has stretched across generations, have turned to the shadows to settle the score. Lion's Whispers is a spy story involving two nations with a strong relationship. The bond between these two sides has been built on integrity, love, and unity. Guided by the founding leaders of the two countries, Tanzania and Malawi. However, this relationship suddenly faces a disruption as influential leaders in the military and national security sectors plot to undermine both nations. Amani Kiboko is a highly skilled and intelligent Tanzanian spy, known for his exceptional ability to operate in high-stakes, covert missions. Trained in both military strategy and intelligence operations from a young age, Amani has become one of the most trusted and effective operatives under the careful supervision of General Katanga, a renowned leader in Tanzania's military and security forces. Amani is a master of planning and execution. He can quickly assess complex situations, identifying threats and opportunities, and formulate precise, well-thought-out strategies. His ability to think several steps ahead makes him a formidable force on the field. One of Amani's most notable skills is his expertise in stealth. He can slip into heavily guarded locations unnoticed, gather intelligence, and leave without a trace. This ability to infiltrate enemy lines and collect vital information has earned him the nickname Simba, as he moves silently and strikes swiftly, much like a lion stalking its prey. Beyond intelligence gathering, Amani is an expert in hand-to-hand combat, weaponry, and survival tactics. He can adapt to any environment, whether it's the urban jungle or the vast savannas of East Africa. His combat skills are sharp, making him a dangerous adversary in direct confrontations. In the most intense situations, Amani remains calm and composed. His emotional discipline allows him to make quick, rational decisions even under extreme pressure. This quality is essential in the dangerous world of espionage, where split-second choices can mean the difference between life and death. Nyah Chiume is a top-tier spy from Malawi, renowned for her exceptional abilities and strategic prowess in the world of espionage. Her expertise in covert operations and intelligence gathering sets her apart as one of the most skilled operatives in the field. Nyah is highly trained in various combat techniques, including hand-to-hand combat and close-quarters battle. Her agility and strength make her a formidable opponent in any physical confrontation. She excels at moving undetected through highly secured areas. Nyah's ability to blend into her surroundings and navigate through hostile environments is unmatched. She uses advanced camouflage and silent movement techniques to avoid detection. Nyah is a master strategist, capable of devising complex plans and contingencies. Her tactical acumen allows her to anticipate and counteract the moves of her adversaries, making her a key player in any high-stakes operation. Equipped with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment and a keen analytical mind, Nyah excels in collecting and interpreting critical information. Her ability to piece together intelligence from various sources often reveals hidden threats and opportunities. Nyah remains calm and decisive under pressure, handling unexpected challenges with poise. Her quick thinking and problem-solving skills ensure that she can adapt to rapidly changing situations during missions. Understanding the motivations and behaviors of others, Nyah uses psychological tactics to manipulate and outwit her opponents. Her ability to read people and situations gives her a strategic edge in negotiations and confrontations. Nyah employs her full range of skills to neutralize his efforts. She meticulously tracks Amani's movements, using her advanced surveillance techniques to stay one step ahead. Nyah anticipates his strategies and implements countermeasures to thwart his plans. In any direct encounters, Nyah relies on her combat training and tactical superiority. Her ability to outmaneuver and outthink Amani in physical and strategic confrontations plays a crucial role in the mission. Our story begins in Tanzania, where we meet a brave young man, tall, muscular, dark-skinned, and strong. Amani Kiboko is a calm and focused young man, never rushing or making noise, whether at work or when he's at peace. His courage and attention to detail define him, and he uses his abilities with great care, always confident in his speech and planning his spy missions with precision. It is 4 p.m. in Dar es Salaam. Amani is at work, investigating a spy case involving invaders who attacked the commando camp in Bagala. These invaders managed to steal a cache of 15 guns and disappeared without a trace. For some time now, Amani has been secretly infiltrating this criminal network to gather crucial information that can help recover the stolen weapons and capture the culprits. While in the middle of his investigation, somewhere in the city, Amani suddenly senses something unusual. His spy instincts tell him that something big is about to happen. Without delay, he decides to head back to the office quickly to investigate further. His decision is based on his years of experience, knowing that sometimes a small clue can be a sign of a bigger plan being put into motion. As he sat quietly in his office, Amani received a message from his secretary, Selim. The message came directly from the main office, requesting the trusted Tanzanian spy, Mr. Amani Kiboko, to head to Malawi. The instruction came from his superior, General Katanga, head of the Tanzanian Intelligence and Espionage Unit, assigning him the mission to retrieve crucial documents located in a government building in Lilongwe. Amani processed the information, thoughtfully rubbing his head as he carefully considered how to approach this new, challenging mission. Amani has several friends, one of whom is an exceptionally skilled female spy, a highly trusted and dangerous agent in Malawi's intelligence community. Their friendship goes back to their days of studying espionage together in Cuba, China, and Russia. Amani began preparing for the difficult mission ahead, getting himself mentally and physically ready for the challenge in Lilongwe. He started his rigorous exercises. This training kept him focused on his mission, helping him visualize the start of his operation. At 6 p.m., with the weather calm after a light rain, Amani left his house as usual. But just before stepping out, he realized he had forgotten his phone. He quickly went back inside to grab it, and no sooner had he picked it up than it rang.
Simba, are you in position?
He answered while still fastening his gloves.
Almost. I'm gearing up now.
What's the situation? Katanga's voice grew serious.
We have a problem. The intel we've been tracking has shifted. I need you to adjust your approach. There's new information you need to be aware of.
Amani's expression hardened as he listened.
Understood. Give me the details quickly. I'll adapt and keep you updated.
As the conversation continued, Amani's mind raced with new strategies, his preparation now intertwined with the urgency of the unexpected update. Amani glanced around his temporary hideout and reflected deeply on the upcoming mission to Malawi's Lilongwe. He stood up, went into his room, grabbed his large bag containing all his security gear, ninja attire, and passport, and then left the house. He got into his black Land Cruiser Prado TX, placing his bag on the seat next to him. He drove down the road toward Bagamoyo, heading to Masaki for a meeting with General Katanga at his home. Upon arrival, Amani was thoroughly checked at the gate, then entered, leaving his car running outside. After a brief 10 minutes inside, Amani returned to his vehicle and sped off down Sam Nujoma Road, quickly making his way toward Morogoro Road. Within 10 minutes, he was heading for Mbezi. Amani drove his car at a high speed, maintaining a steady pace of 120 kilometers per hour. With sharp focus, he cruised along the road, enjoying the soothing music playing in the background. It was late at night, and he was steadily approaching Morogoro, completely calm and unworried as he navigated the road. By 8 p.m., Amani had reached Morogoro, where he made a quick stop at the military camp to refuel his vehicle. Without delay, he continued his journey, pushing on through the night. By 12 a.m., he was already nearing the end of Mikumi National Park. Around 3 a.m., as he drove at a more moderate speed, Amani noticed something unusual in the distance. What appeared to be logs blocking the road. Sensing danger, he slowed down, switched off his headlights, and put on his night vision goggles. He proceeded cautiously, his instincts sharp and his mind alert. When he reached the point where the logs had been laid across the road, Amani suddenly saw a young man approaching him, armed with a machete and clearly intending to attack. Without panicking, Amani remained calm, fully aware of how to handle such situations. He quietly opened the back door of his car and slipped out like a feather, landing silently on the ground. Moving with the stealth of a shadow, he crept up behind the man and delivered a swift kick to his neck, knocking him out instantly. Amani then turned his attention to another attacker, this one holding a large club. He swiftly applied a chokehold that rendered the second assailant unconscious without a sound. Finally, he approached the third man, sneaking up like a lion stalking its prey. He struck the man on the neck with a powerful blow, but this one didn't fall easily. A fierce struggle ensued, but Amani's training and experience proved superior. Within 4 minutes, the final attacker was down, unconscious, and defeated. With the situation under control, Amani resumed his journey and successfully crossed through the remainder of Mikumi Forest. He pulled into a nearby petrol station, refueled once more, and then stopped by a small supermarket located at the station. There he bought some soda and several bottles of water, stocking them in his car before continuing on. By 10 a.m., Amani arrived in Mbeya, heading straight to their local intelligence office. He was warmly received by the commander of the Mbeya unit, who escorted him inside. Exhausted from the long journey, Amani requested a brief rest of about 30 minutes. After waking up, he met with the commander once again. They exchanged farewells, and Amani was ready to continue with his mission. As the sun sets on a day filled with uncertainty, Amani knows this is only the beginning. Shadows grow longer, and the whispers of danger grow louder. In a world where trust is fleeting and betrayal lurks around every corner, every decision could be his last. But one thing is clear, this mission is far from over. Will Amani uncover the truth, or will the hunter become the hunted? Stay tuned for the next episode of The Lion's Whisper, where silence speaks louder than words.